In the cooling silence of the digital wild, some threats don't wait for a vulnerability. They create a thermal runaway. The Japanese Hornet. This isn't a predator. It's a high-frequency overclocking attack. Most systems are built to dissipate heat, but the Hornet is designed to amplify it. From the moment its wings initiate their 100 Hz vibration, the air around it becomes a heat sink that has failed. This is the aerial overclocker, and your hardware was never designed to run at this voltage. When the Hornet strikes, it doesn't just deliver a toxin, it delivers a voltage spike directly into your motor control center. Its sting is a surgical-grade needle that bypasses your biological firewall, injecting a melt code that accelerates cellular metabolism beyond its physical limits. It's a forced overclock. Your nerves begin to fire at 400% capacity, consuming their own insulation. You aren't just feeling pain. You are feeling your internal circuitry glow white hot as the system begins to liquefy under the pressure. But the Hornet never attacks alone. With a single pheromone ping, it recruits the entire cluster. This is the DDoS of the sky. Within seconds, your location is broadcast across a high bandwidth frequency, inviting a swarm of peripheral attacks. Dozens of high-voltage hunters descend, each adding to the thermal load. Your biological cooling system is overwhelmed. The CPU, your brain, enters a state of total thermal throttling. The world doesn't fade to black. It fades to a blinding, searing orange. While the venom liquefies the software, the mandibles begin the kinetic dismantling. These are industrial-strength carbon fiber shears that ignore structural integrity. They don't bite. They desolder, piece by piece. The Hornet strips the biological casing, harvesting the raw data of your protein to fuel the Hive's next generation of processors. It is a total hardware reclamation project. In the world of Hornet, you are not a victim. You are spare parts for a more efficient machine. This isn't just a singular breach. When the Japanese Hornet locks onto your coordinates, it synchronizes its telemetry with the entire Hive. Think of it as a multi-core processor, where every core is a lethal high-speed hunter. They don't just swarm, they load balance the attack. While one unit targets your respiratory drivers, another is already defragmenting your sensory input. It is a perfectly choreographed buffer overflow delivered via high-velocity stingers. You aren't being attacked by a colony. You are being processed by a biological supercomputer that has decided your presence is a system leak that must be plugged. As the thermal load reaches its peak, the final phase begins. Total hardware liquefaction. The venom's digestive enzymes act like a high-acid cleaning solution for your internal circuitry. It breaks down the solid structures of your muscle and tissue into a liquid data stream. You are literally melting from the inside out, turning into a high-protein fuel source that the Hive can upload into its larvae. Your individual identity, your software, is being deleted as your hardware is recycled. There is no recovery partition for what happens next. You are being converted into the very energy that will power the next overclocked generation. Look at the horizon. That isn't a sunset. It's the afterburn of an execution. The Hornet is the ultimate reminder that the greatest threat isn't a lack of power, it's too much of it. A system pushed beyond its limits until it becomes digital ash. The air is heavy with the scent of ozone and scorched logic. The aerial overclocker has finished its cycle. The thermal alarm has gone silent. Nature is unpatched. The archive is charred. The process is complete. The voltage has returned to zero. The memory is purged. Flee before the heat reaches the core.